Hi everyone, this is Ankit Malan. I hope you are doing great. So let's get started with today's topic. Now, today I want to discuss about consumer behavior with respect to automobile industry, covering such a scenario. Now, in this article, as it has already been mentioned, that it's going to discuss about forecasting method and is there any need for any change in the policies which are involved in forecasting. Now, we are very much familiar with the fact that this pandemic situation had adversely affected the profitability, and in order to meet up their losses, it is very important for any organizations to properly understand the consumer behavior and to analyze the demand. Now, this article covers is whether there is a need to change the forecasting methods as far as demand of the consumer is concerned, right? So let's get more deeper into it. Now, what happens is if we talk about demand scenario and the sales, as you can see, it is mentioned that yearly the demand or the sales revenue is decreasing and it is up to 45% in this fiscal year particularly. So what happens is that in order to cope up with the market situation, this article states that there is a need to change up the forecasting tools which are involved in forecasting the demand, because this is the most important and the most prominent parameter which is involved in increasing the profitability of the any organization, right? So as far as demand forecasting is concerned, earlier what happens is in before pandemic situation there are different parameters, because if I categorizes demand, it can be divided into three parts: the short term, long term, and medium term. What happens is in short term it is very much easy to understand the taste and preferences of the consumer. It depends on various seasonal factors, and it depends upon how market covers during festive season and all those parameters. But as far as long term is concerned, which is more than 10 years, there are various parameters which are involved. Like it is already stated that it is GDP growth, spending infrastructure, and mathematical models, which is Delphi methods, uh, going through questionnaires, understanding, filling up the questionnaires from the consumers. So these particular aspects are involved in long term is concerned with respect to certainty involved in it. But this pandemic situation had affected the market so much that it is uncertain to predict the demand and the taste of the consumer. As you have watched my previous video about rural migration, because the income level of the people have adversely affected, their taste and preferences automatically get shifted from luxury goods to a necessity goods, because until and unless they won't be able to fulfill their necessity, they won't be shifting themselves to buy something luxurious, right? So this was the demand forecasting, and this states that what model needs to be adopted as far as variables are concerned for forecasting method. Now, what happens is if we are talking about specifically variables, because this is a pandemic situation and we are covering the behavior of the consumer post pandemic, probably a year and a half from now. So, what could be predicted? Now, this what this article states is that there are various dimensions which are involved in business environment for COVID-19, which are resilience of the supply chain, workforce, people's good, cohesion of the society, global trade. Now, these are the general parameters which are to be discussed. But as we are supposed to focus about the demand forecasting, this article states that a scenario-based planning should be adopted in order to cope up with them, in order to analyze and understand the taste and preferences of the consumer. Now, what's this scenario based planning is all about is that in order to understand, see, we cannot understand the uncertainty because it is uncertain, right? So, we need to understand the market scenario. Like in this COVID situation, what is uncertain to the business environment? Like, for example, if I talk about, to be very precise, like, income level plays a very crucial role nowadays, because there's a loss of jobs in the market. Now it is automatically understandable that people will not able to buy the goods as far as middle level is concerned, or lower middle. They will be fulfilling their basic needs. And this scenario based planning is somehow the other, I won't suggest that it will give you the exact figures or numbers, but it will help the industries to uh, it will actually help them to cope up with the market situation, and to ignore the problem of oversupply and overstocking and understocking, right? Somehow or the other it will be helpful, because in this uncertain period it is very difficult to predict the demand. And you will be surprised to know that it is being observed, like, this festive season, probably Diwali, is gonna affect the whole, this pandemic is gonna affect that seasonal change as well. I mean, there will be decrease in the demand as far as previous year are concerned. Now, these were the statistics which are involved in domestic sales in the last months. As you can see, there is a decline. Now, what happens is, if you are talking about this scenario, I mean the scenario based planning, there's another term which is involved is global demand forecasting, which is similar to, I wouldn't say the similar to, but this, what this term is all about is how the demand is being forecasted as far as whole world is concerned. And now the first parameter is, see, for example, if our mind is very conservative, right? So what happens is, in order to avoid public transport, our mind is to have our own vehicle, because in order to help, in order to avoid any sort of situation like COVID, to avoid that, it is important that we should have our own transport. Now, analyze this parameter. This is a part of scenario based planning only. Now, this taste and preferences ultimately increases the demand of consumers as far as middle level or upper middle is concerned, right? So this was the aspect, this was one of the example of scenario based planning. Now, as far as global demand forecasting is concerned, as I already told you, that it has been stated that various countries in the world have different policies in order to increase their demand of automobile industry. Like this, in Europe, it has been mentioned that scrappage scheme is to be set in order to help the demand. Now, what the scrappage policy is all about is, what happens is, those vehicles which are polluting the environment, they are automatically being taken up by the authorities, and a certain rational amount is given to them, and they are being asked to buy a new vehicle apart from using this. And another, in another countries, what happens is that in lockdowns situation, this specifically related to rural states in US, it has been stated that the demand of SUVs and all SUVs has already risen, right? So this was all about the scenario. And you will be surprised to know, as I am talking about this scapage scheme, see this thing. There's another article which is involved in Hindustan Times, which states that India is probably ready for this vehicle scrappage policy. Now, coming on to the, implementing such policy will somehow or the other boost up the demand, but it might create a chaos in front of the people, and for the people, because ultimately those who belong from lower class background, they won't be able to cope up with the market, and somehow the other it adversely affect the situation as well. Now, coming on to the conclusion is, I would state that these are the policies somehow the other will affect the market, will help to boost up the demand not only the demand but also help the industries in order to meet up their losses. And also, according to the statistics, it has been seen that organizations are trying to increase their prices for their goods so that they can meet up their losses. So this was all about the scenario which I feel that should be covered. This article what state is. Now for any of your comments, if you feel like there could be any other method or the policy which should be implemented in order to improve or increase their demand, just let me know. Just ping it in the comment section. Thank you so much.